Hey everybody, come to join me again. I took the things out of my inverter because we got a coffee pot. We got a coffee pot. 850, all right, 850 inverter. What do you think? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, it's working. For a moment. No, it will not run your coffee pot. That is one reason why I am upgrading this. It can't run my coffee pot. Not cool. It's good for lower amp stuff, but it's not good for a coffee pot. I'm getting something that can run my coffee pot. At least make me like 2 pots a day. So, thinking about getting something, you need way larger than an 850 in order to run your coffee pot. I mean, look at this thing. It's not very big. So, and it's not pure sine wave or nothing. It's probably modified sine wave. It's not a pure sine wave, because this would be considered delicate probably. I know Keurig is, and microwaves are, laptops are, things like that need clean energy. This is not clean energy coming from this. Okay, so it does not work coffee pot. Sad face. Hey now. Alright, a few things about the Arctic air. This is the newer one. It's not very quiet. Not very quiet. It's got the light blue LED on top. Very high, low, off. 3 speeds. And it has 3 speeds on the fan. High, medium, low. Now, pull out this center right here, and that's where your filter is. There's a filter inside. They say you can wet it down, stick it in the freezer for a little while, and then put it in there. Now this is really cold up on here. See that? That's really cold. Reason for, I put just a little bit of water and I threw a little bit of ice cubes. So that water in there is nice and ice cold stuff when it's dropping down there and blowing. Ice cold stuff, and I just wet the filter and stick it in there right after work. And I sit, that's 1, 2, 3, around 8 feet away over there. And I sit there and I watch TV. I got it running off the solar. So yes, it works off the solar, easy. It'll run off your whatever inverter you have. Probably is that's an 850 inverter. So it's good for a little power pack, power up tools, runs different tools. Charge your tools, charge your batteries on your tools. It works pretty well with all that. Right now it's running a whole bunch of different stuff. In this same video I'm going to explain a few things about that. But Arctic air, it's pushing out pretty cool air. I didn't bring my heat gun in here to see what it's actually blowing out, but my AC is on 76, and that's way cooler than 76 degrees. I mean, all the way out. I'm I'm 4 feet from it right now with my hand, and I still feel pretty darn good. So you can see the hair moving on. Let's see if you can see the hair moving on. Oh, maybe not. But anywho, but it is blowing out nice cool air, not cold air, cool air. All it's doing is dropping that water down, drip, 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 or whatever it does, and then it gets pushed by the fan into the filter, and it gets stuck on the filter, and then the air can, just run across it, and whatever it's going to do, it's going to. And I have this all nice and cold up here, so the ambient temperature of the plastic there is nice and cool too. So that's gonna be nice and cold. This is all nice and cold, so it's like down on the bottom of that, down on the bottom there, it's just like the front. It's got this on there, and that fan is blowing across that and just knocking this off and getting stuck onto that filter in the front, which is blowing it out nice and cool. Now my hand's not getting wet or nothing. If I tip these down like this, you see it's restricting, it'll start getting moisture on these fins. When I stick them up, it'll start to get moisture, build moisture up, moisture beads on the fins. So that means it's blowing out some cool air and watery air, and it pushes pretty darn good. It's like a 120 millimeter fan in the back there, good volume to the fan. It's a little loud though. You don't want this right next to your bed, but sitting a little ways away from you, a good 8 feet or so on the other side of the room. Fill this thing up. It'll last about 8 hours or so with a complete fill up, even with the ice and all that. And I mean, you're good for a good 8 hours sleep with nice cool air blowing on you. And this free electricity. Well, not free. You had to buy all the batteries and the inverter and everything like that. But after about a year or so, 2 years, or 3 years, your solar kind of pays for itself. Depends on if you use it enough. You got to use your solar. If you have it, solar, use the solar to as much potential as you can use it. Find out what it's going to run. Find out what your unit can run that you build. See what it can run, what it can't run, and then figure in, well, how much time can I spend, can I run my television and my laptop and have some lights going on in an Arctic fan or something. And there you go. And you could I got 7 hours I can run this just with that little I got a 35 amp hour battery in there, little tiny battery. So for like 7 hours, and I'm still getting juice in from my solar, but it's mostly getting picked up by my cell phones or getting charged, and I'm using the cell phone that's even plugged in. So that's how it goes. Darn little cool little thing. If you wanna, instead of setting your house at 72 or 76, and you can set it at 80 or something, a few degrees hotter, and then it's not going to run as much. It's pulling a lot of amps, and this is pulling like almost nothing. So, and it's going to cool you off. All right. Okay, folks, I switched over, turned this off, because my battery is 12.3. Now this is an AGM 12 volt battery in here. 12.3, half charge. So you stop at 12.3. It was showing 12.1, but it was under load. And I shut it off. And it's going to start going up now because there's solar still going into it. It's still getting some sun out there. So 12.3, when it doesn't have a load on it. A load means something drawing power from the battery. So 12.3 is your half charge. So it's 12.3, 12.4. Down to 50%. And that's what a battery like this, alright? The new lithium batteries and stuff, you can drain them down to like 10% or something, and they're still cool. That's what I got.